Grand Rising Collective, brothers and sisters. Been a minute, hasn't it? I see the videos, I see the encouragement, the support, calling me the chosen one, the leader of the new earth. Maybe it's all on God's will. What I will say is that it's been, you know how it is. Trials and tribulations. It's been a test. But we're all making it. So I'm pulling something out of the archive back in 229. So it would have been February 29th. I woke up at 3:51 a.m. and I jotted all this down. The significance with 3:51 to me is I take 3 plus 5 plus 1 and that equals 9, which is the full number of completion. I heard someone say that 7 was the number of completion last week, and it is. There's some thin lines that have been drawn really to do what? To divide. When what we need to be doing is coming together. So for me, I'll go ahead and say 7 and 9 are the full numbers of completion. But biblically, the completion means death. That we're going to heaven to be with our Father. Completion really isn't just about, winning the lottery, retiring, marrying the wife of your dreams, getting the house, the car. A lot of times when, claim to be chosen or not, a leader or not, that comes with a price to pay. It ain't all peaches and cream, to say the least. But it is a forge. It is something that will refine all of us into the genuine, authentic beings that we need to be. With that being said, let's just go ahead and say we are all sinners. Okay? Why? Because we're bound to this flesh. We were born a sinner. Adam and Eve, they took care of that for us. So we can move forward by putting that down, by saying that I'm going to be a perfect human. Good job. Congratulations. You're not. You're a sinner. And that's okay. That's the bad news. The gospel is the good news. So what's the good news? That we're all spiritual beings having a human experience. And when you can embrace that, there's a sense of peace that enters the room and the world, where things in the universe are beginning to hear us. The shifts are before us, but that reminds me of something I've heard Joel talk about in his services. Y'all know who Joel is. He let me down, but that's okay. How God goes forth making our crooked places straight. Well, I Googled it and I'm going to document it. But first, we have a double confirmation over generational curses, y'all. A lot of us lately have been feeling the energies, the vibes, all the good stuff, propelling us forward. So when I say God's power is with you, it's because look at you. Look at your glow up. Evidence, proof. But in Psalms 106, it just said, as I am Phineas, and this is 106, 28 through 31, they yoked themselves to Baal of Peor and ate sacrifices offered to lifeless gods. That is not us. We're eating from the righteous tree of fruit. The God of gods, the Lord of lords, and the King of kings. So they provoked the Lord to anger with their deeds, and a plague broke out among them. But Phineas stood and intervened. You stood and intervened, and the plague was restrained. Whoa. It was credited to him as righteousness for endless generations to come. You were righteous the moment that you say Christ is Lord and that he is your Savior. Go forth. Bear your cross. Let's do this. I love you.